Hey folks, Mike here. So just got done breaking down my race, figuring out what I did right, what I did wrong, how we lost the race. And there were a number of reasons why we lost this race, but the biggest one is gerrymandering. We started at a disadvantage and it was hard to overcome, and we quite frankly just did not overcome it. And both parties are doing this at the national level and the state level. They're looking at the races and they're trying to figure out what they did right, what they did wrong, why they won the races they did and they lost the other races that they didn't, and how they can do better. And the GOP, especially at the national level, is trying to figure out why the red wave never materialized. And they're blaming it on everything from poor candidate quality to poor leadership to poor messaging. And it really could be any one of those, right? Or a combination of those factors. To me, it's pretty simple. The GOP's policies are 20 years old, and our problems are completely different than they were 20 years ago. And yet the GOP is providing the same policy solutions to those problems. GOP policymaking generally falls into three buckets: cutting spending, cutting regulation, cutting taxes. And there's no explanation as to how those three things will address climate change, will help people get higher wages, will address the student loan bubble, will tackle inflation. And I think this is causing a lot of Americans to look at GOP candidates and GOP policies and say, are they really trying to solve the problems that are facing everyday Americans today? Or are they just trying to accomplish a goal that they set out to accomplish 20 years ago, and they don't really care whether our lives get better or not, but they want to accomplish their goal?